Welcome, brothers and sisters, to another live broadcast here at Black Wealth Empowerment Live. Happy to come to you live. I'm from Houston, Texas, right here, the beautiful state of Texas, brothers and sisters. We pray that God is finding you and we're finding you in the best of health. We're happy that you decided to be here today. Right? There's a lot of demands. Football season started, and Sunday is a big day traditionally for families, and particularly Black families, to get together and kind of, do a few things before the week starts. So we really appreciate you coming here to be with us this afternoon. That's why we call this the of power. Just 1 hour. We're going to give you the best of the best that we have this week for you here at Black Wealth Empowerment Live. This is broadcast number. That's right, brothers and sisters, 91. We've had 91 of these live broadcasts. You can find them on our YouTube channel. Just go to YouTube and put in Black Wealth Empowerment, and you'll find 91 after this one. 91 broadcasts of bringing you nothing but the best of the best as it pertains to money, business, entrepreneurship, personal development, inspiration, mindset, personal empowerment, economic, financial empowerment. Brothers and sisters, we are here every Sunday. Pull back the black curtain so you can get what you typically can't find, especially people. All right, it's called Black Wealth Empowerment, and that's our mission here. I'm not by myself, brothers and sisters. I'm here with my two co-hosts. All right, I got them. I had two this evening, and we want to introduce you to them. You know who they are, but they have to, give you the greetings themselves. We got it with us, Sister Brandy. Sister Brandy, she's our membership coordinator. She has some very important announcements for you here later on in the program. She's remote because she's determined to be a part of this platform and bring the value that's necessary for our members. So without further ado, Sister Brandy, are you there? All right, look like she's frozen, huh? Courage Coach, let's take it over to the Courage Coach. You know him, you love him. He comes on every week in 2 and 3 minutes, 5 minutes or less. He brings you a very focused, powerful message. So we got with us all the way from Phoenix, Arizona, no other than, there, Coach.
Yes, sir, Brother Daryl. Assalamu alaikum, peace, Black Wealth Empowerment family. I'm Rodney Assad Muhammad, your courage coach. Now, yes, Brother Daryl just told you I'm coming into you live from sunny, nicely warm. It's this, Brother Daryl, this that we call it the perfect time of year here in Arizona, Phoenix in particular, where the weather gets, right at about the 100 or less mark. In the mornings it might be 75. You want to get out, maybe do a little walk, a little hike, by the time it swing around about 4 o'clock, it's nice about 90s or whatnot. Then the evening swing back around, start getting into the mid 80s. You just want to be outside, maybe hanging out in the backyard with the family. It's that kind of environment. So this is that paradise time in Phoenix, Arizona. So I'm here enjoying it. But I'm on my way to the Pacific Northwest, to Washington State. Get up there to extreme north too, way up there, and to empower and equip some people who's coming out for a powerful presentation we're going to put on out there. And so, brothers and sisters, you are in for an absolute treat today. You are here for your first time, your 90th time, 91st time, whatever it is. I don't care if you've been on 3 or 4 broadcasts. You say, you know what? I've caught a few broadcasts, I missed a few, but it's all right. You're here right now. You are in for an absolute treat. I want you right now to make sure that you have some kind of writing utensil and a tablet. So that way you can take some notes, because I believe that something you're going to hear tonight is going to change and transform your life for the better. You're on Black Wealth Empowerment. This is the live hangout. Now, I don't know what else you got going on right now, but I want you to turn that off, put that down, tell those people to go away unless they want to get involved. But I want you to lock in to this broadcast, because tonight something's going to happen. Something's going to be said. It's going to transform your life. But Brother Daryl, I'm going to swing it back over to you.
All right, thank you very much, Courage Coach. Thank you for those instructions, brothers and sisters. Yes, we're serious here for 1 hour. We have to be able to focus for chunks of period of time, right? And an hour is a good time to be able to focus, So let's see if our sister's with us, the membership coordinator, Sister Brandy. Are you there?
Yes, sir, Brother Darrell. Are you able to hear me?
All right, hear you loud and clear. Go right ahead, sister.
Praise be to Allah. Well, welcome once again, Black Wealth Empowerment members. We are excited, as Brother Darrell and Brother Rodney have already stated, that you are here. Brother Darrell did say, I am mobile. We are in the process, me and Brett Baker, #1, right there. Yep, we're on our way back to the mosque. Praise be to Allah. We're excited to be part of the Black Wealth Empowerment. I'm telling you, as Brother Rodney already said, grab a pen, grab a pad. Brother Darrell already said, listen, take an hour out of your evening to take these awesome notes, put the nuggets in the message, and let the world know what we're doing, because BW is live and in action. Hashtag BWE Hangout. We are excited to be here. We're excited to give you the wealth of information that we have to share, and we're excited to hear your information. So please put your name in the post. Let us know who you are, where you come from. Give us some details about you. I don't have quite access yet to my Facebook page, but I'll be on in less than 5 minutes. But for sure, in that process, we all need to know who you are and what's going on. Name of your mosque. If you attend a church, put that down. If you're an organization, if you're in a fraternity, sorority, whatever the case may be, let us know. Also, if you have a business, put that information in, because we want to help support you as we support each other. Brother Darrell, I'm going to send it back to you, and I'm glad to be part of the Hour of Power. Thanks. Peace and love.
All right. Thank you, Sister Brandy. They're on the road with Brett Baker, #1, bringing you the announcements here at Black Wealth Empowerment Live. Brothers and sisters, we are excited. This is broadcast number 91. This broadcast is very, very unique. All right. We designed it so it can bring you a very unique perspective on the title, on the subject matter, on the name of the broadcast. Black Wealth Empowerment. Not what most people think it is. It's even deeper. It's not what most people think it is. It's not that obvious. We use in today's title, the secret to more money and happiness. The secret to more money and happiness. All right, because we know that if we knew better, we would do better. No, then it's a reason why we don't know. If we don't know, many times it's because no one has brought it to us. The scripture talks about that. How are they to know unless they have a teacher? And how are they to have a teacher unless he is sent? Part of what we don't know is because it hasn't been brought to us. There, but it has been brought to us, meaning it has been packaged for us. It hasn't been customized for our unique situation, our unique circumstance, not as individuals, right? As Black people here in America, we have the most unique experience in the history of the world. So therefore, if something is going to be empowering, build wealth for us, if something's going to have the depth that it needs, in the levity that it needs, and the weight that it needs, it has to take in consideration our unique experience. And who better qualified to speak from that perspective than those that come from that experience? The best qualified person, a drug addict, is one who is no longer on drugs, alcoholic, no longer a gangbanger. Just qualified by their experience and coming through that situation to help those who are in that situation. And brothers and sisters, we are happy to be able to bring that to you on this broadcast. That's what makes it so very unique. There's very few Black broadcasts, Black platforms that is unequivocally, unapologetically Black and not concerned about anything else. Okay? And that's the power of the Black Wealth Empowerment part. And we're going to talk about that more as we talk about the secret for more money and more happiness. And more happiness, because that's what we all should desire. Always desire more, right? We cannot grow as human beings. We cannot grow as a family more. We have to want more, brothers and sisters. And the Courage Coach is best qualified to share with us the power of more. Performance coach. That's what I like to call them. I don't like to call them motivational. All right. They're really the best of the best who understand and deliver their message with that intent, a specific intent. And that means to tap into the God-given spirit that a person has. What they are. They're inspirational. They're inspirational. Why? Because they work with the God-given essence of a human being. All right. And that's what we bring here at Black Wealth Empowerment Live, brothers and sisters. You're not going to find it for too many places. You're not going to find it that has done it for 91 broadcasts. And prior to this, it was 13 months or so on conference calls. You're not going to that many platforms with hosts that are that dedicated, and they're doing it for free. We are not getting compensated monetarily. We're getting compensated, but not monetarily, brothers and sisters. So we want to welcome you to this platform. This is your first 1,000th time. Like the Courage Coach says, welcome. Because you know what? Every broadcast is a new broadcast. Sleeping on this thing, you're going to miss it. See, you always miss stuff when you sleep. This every day is a what? A brand new day, the song goes. Every day is a brand new Catholic song. You don't know about that, Courage Coach. Grew up Catholic. But there's a brand new, every day is a brand new day. Another day in September. Oh Lord, it's another day in September. This day 19, 20. Another day 28, 29. New. Every day is brand new. Every broadcast is a brand broadcast. Every time is your first time. Wealth Empowerment Live. You have to look at it that way. If you look at it that way, brothers and sisters, you'll come with the same level of excitement like you did the first time. And that's powerful. That is extremely powerful, brothers and sisters. Welcome, welcome, welcome. As Sister Brandy said, go to our private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group. Introduce yourself. Here shortly some things that you might have seen that we're starting to do in the private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group as we work towards 100. Towards that 100 broadcast, so we go in swing and some things that we're starting to do right now, that you're starting to see right now. Okay, but we're here. We want you to go to the private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group. If you haven't been there before, we put a handy link right here, livevirtualnetworking.com. Click on that. That'll take you straight to our Facebook page. And if you've already been approved, you'll be able to just put in your information. You brothers and sisters, this is no time in America for anybody to stand on the sideline. And if you do stand on the sideline, don't expect popcorn, don't expect peanuts, don't expect hot dogs and sodas. The game of life and death now. Everybody's positioning, right, for the next move. You have to position for the next move. Major move in your life. You have to start positioning. So go ahead and put your information in the private, the elusive, exclusive Facebook group. Just go ahead and hit that link right now. If you're watching on a replay and you're not in our broadcasting platform where that link is below, then just open up a tab, a different tab, a new tab. Go to Facebook. In the search bar, put Black Wealth Empowerment. Go ahead and hit join, and then we'll bring you on board once we kind of go through your profile and see if there's a fit. Trimming the fat, brothers and sisters. We're going to go into 100 lean and mean. We're going to go into 100 lean and mean. So put your information in there, where you're from, your city, what you do professionally, if you're a business person, part-time, sometime, full-time, whatever it is of what you're doing. If not, maybe you shouldn't be doing it, right? If you're not proud enough to put it on social media, go ahead and share it with us in the group. Because that's a networking platform. That is a networking platform, brothers and sisters, and you want to take full advantage of it. Why pay for something that you won't take advantage of something that's free? Put your information in right now. So about 15 minutes from now, we can give you some shout outs and recognize you as one of those who follow directions. All right. So let's go ahead and swing it over to Courage Coach for some more of his opening words as we prepare. At the bottom of the hour, we're going to go into our message, secret to more money and happiness. Swing it over to Courage Coach. What's going on, Courage Coach?
Well, brother Daryl, wow. Let me say this. You know, you talk about secrets. I mean, I'm not going to get into it now, but you know, there was a documentary, a book by Rhonda Bryan, I believe her name is, called The Secret. You know, he was ranting and raving over the secret, you know, and the law of intention and all those things. Well, you know, I like to say, like Brother Minister Farrakhan says, we know the secret of all the secret keepers now. Once the reality of God has been made known, there are no more secrets to be had. And so one of the things I want everybody to understand, that you don't want to keep a broadcast, a platform like this, a secret. You don't want to hold it back. You don't want to hoard it and hide it from others, you know, because money follows service, and when you share things of value with others, they get value in their lives and they become people of value. And then when you go to the store, you run into the people of value, and when you move to a new neighborhood, if those people have gotten that word, they are people of value. And you ride down the street, you got people of value riding the street and on the highways. And can you imagine if everybody was touched and impacted by a good word, an uplifting word, how that reverberates around the globe? And then you don't have all this conflict and confrontation and issues. So brothers and sisters, I know that seems like a stretch when you're talking about, well, it's just a broadcast. Well, it's not just a broadcast. It's actually a lifestyle we're talking about, a mindset we're talking about. So Brother Daryl, I'm over here just right now, just really reflecting on 90 broadcasts. And I went to the YouTube and looked back and saw some stuff from 2 years ago. I'm like, oh my goodness, I remember we did that when when you all brought me on as a guest to say a few words, you know, and things like that. And so I was just reflecting on that, like, wow, that was powerful. It was powerful that how far we've come, the things we've done, the things we've shared over this time, Brother Daryl. Now, I don't know about you, Brother Daryl. See, you say you went to Catholic church, right? Catholic mass and whatnot. I went to like real people church, not, you know, that you went to Catholic church. I went to real people church. I don't know if that's denominational gangbanger right there or not, but we went to Baptist, you know, a Second Baptist, First Baptist. We went to CME, AME, Kojic, right? We rocked it all, right? And so, you know, holiness churches and whatnot, and in church you sing a song, No Ways Tired, you know, and sometimes usually it was the mother of the church get up and start going in No Ways Tired and singing a song and whatnot. Well, here on Black Wealth Empowerment, brothers and sisters, we're no ways tired. We're still grinding, we're still hitting it, and we're refining it, and we're enjoying it. I don't know about you all, but I've been watching some of the broadcasts from Brother Daryl throughout the week. You know, he's got a new message for each day that he broadcasts, and if you're not tying into that, you miss some heavy jewels. Because Brother Daryl, you know, I get a chance to pop in, I get fired up. I'm like, man, I can't stay on the whole time. I'm like, man, but it's just good content, brothers and sisters. You don't turn the TV on. We have stuff like this where you can watch your brother or a sister that's doing something empowering, like Sister Denise and others that are just trying to do something powerful out there. You know, tie into them. You know, it might be a pastor you like, but if they doing a broadcast, a little Facebook video or some live stream, or you lock in on that. Don't turn that TV on. No, 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 no. You're going to get a word that's going to uplift you and make you grow and develop and maybe think a new thought. So here's why I said all that, Brother Daryl. In that movie called The Secret, and also in a movie called What the Bleep Do We Know? If you haven't seen What the Bleep Do We Know, brothers and sisters, you deserve to see that little documentary / movie. Marlee Matlin, she's deaf, and in the movie is a concept that you want to lock in on. You know, thoughts are things. Thoughts are things. I'm not going to go into it, Brother Daryl, because that leads into what we're going to talk about today. Thoughts are things, brothers and sisters. So I want you to be careful what you put in your mind. Last point I'll make about this, as we get warmed up and you all share this and let people know what's going on, and go into the Facebook group and let us know who you are, where you're at, what company you represent, a mosque, study group, church, organization that you're down with. You know, you let us know those things. I want you to come to keep this out front. Brother Minister Farrakhan said to us some years ago, he said, some of us have become like information swine. That every time somebody puts something out there, we gobble it up and can't figure out why we're so sick. We have to be very discerning about what we allow into our hearts, our minds, our spirits, our ears, brothers and sisters. Even the things we see, it matters. These people are scientists. Our open and our hidden enemy, they are scientists. They are scientists of thought, sight, sound, smell, all that. It's very strategic. You think when you're driving down the street and you can smell Burger King food, you know Burger King smell versus the McDonald's smell. It's a different smell, but they have a science to that. They pumping that stuff out, right? You don't see smoke coming out, but you smell all the aromas. Right? There's a science to it. So everything you see, even though you're driving down the street, you see a billboard, you didn't see it, you didn't look at it, but it was there and it caught your eye and it imprinted on your mind. And they know enough impressions, at some point you're going to take action. Right? And so, brothers and sisters, be careful about that. So this is a broadcast you want to lock in on. Brother Daryl, you want to lock in on this broadcast weekly. All right. So go ahead and get in the Facebook. I'm going to bounce over to the Facebook group, Brother Daryl, and check and see what's going on as I swing it back over to you. All right, y'all. You got some work to do.
All right. All right. Thank you very, very much, Courage Coach. As a coach always does, gives clear instructions for you to follow. So you just heard them, brothers and sisters. Let me give you some more. All right. See, it's like this. The more people that we have, the lighter it is for everybody. But if you come and you don't bring anybody, you don't invite anybody that comes, it's just heavier on the few that's here. Here's what I want you to do. Every 5 minutes, we want you to hit those tabs right above. Tabs up there. They're conveniently located right above the video. First one is the Facebook like. Hit that. That likes our Facebook page, and that ranks with Facebook and all that stuff. Second one is Facebook share, Twitter share, and then the rest of them, right? Excuse me. Facebook share, you put hashtag BWE Hangout. We are live. Join us. I need for everybody to do that. Right? Everybody to do that. Hashtag BWE Hangout. We are live. Join us on Facebook and Twitter. Put the same message. Send it out. All right. Send it out. We're going to start online those throughout the broadcast that follow instructions. All we have to do is go to Facebook. All we have to do is go to Twitter, put in hashtag BWE Hangout, and everything will come up with that hashtag. We'll see who did it, what date, and what they said. All right, we're taking this thing to the next level, brothers and sisters. It gets closer to this landmark November, and then the new president coming in office in January, right? We're going to ride in on all that hype, but we're going to hype it in a different direction. Why those that are establishment Negroes, right? Those that believe in the establishment, why they going over that way? There's a group of us that are anti-establishment, that knows that that's not our salvation. That's not gonna, it's been the problem for us for 461 years. What have they told you and I to make us think that anything different is gonna come from it? Nothing. Of us. And the young people, opposite direction, and say we're gonna rely on ourselves and our God. And if that's not sufficient, then so be it. Be enough for us to lay down the foundation that will truly give us the freedom that God intended for us. Right? It does not, see, for some of us, it's not going to take another 461 years. Some of us, we're convinced enough. We've seen enough. We've got out of the emotionalism and got into the intelligence of history and facts, and realized that, hey, man, look like we're going to have to do this thing ourselves. We've done it before. We can do it again. Power of Black Wealth Empowerment Live, brothers and sisters. Go ahead and hit those tabs. Send out those messages. Hashtag BWE Hangout. Messages. You hear a good idea, hashtag it on Twitter, hashtag it on Facebook. Send it out. Every 5 minutes, we need for you who are present to be identified. And you need to send that out. Send that out, brothers and sisters. Send that out. All right. So we're excited that you're here. We're going to swing over to Sister Brandy. She's driving, but she can make some announcements of what we started to do last week. As we get closer to the 100th broadcast, we're starting to do some things and we need your help. So let's swing it over to Sister Brandy. So Sister Brandy, if you would share with our listening audience and watching audience that what you and I and Brother Rodney started to do with our videos and announcements on where we're going. Can you do that for us while you're driving?
I'm already parked, Brother Daryl. Yes, sir, definitely. Yes, sir. So once again, Brother Daryl and Brother Rodney and myself have all taken the time out to talk about what's going to be happening soon. I mean, as Brother Daryl already said, we are almost at 100 episodes. And as members of the BWE, we need you all's commitment. That's it. As simple as that. Brother Daryl's already said on the video. Brother Rodney said I said it. Just simply need in one of those 3 videos to put under the comments, yes, I'm committed to being on the Black Wealth Empowerment, or yes, I still want to be involved. If you don't, once we get to 100, it's all good. There's no hurt feelings. We just need to know who's committed. That's simply it. Because as you know, as a BWE members, it's a constant participation type of program that we have. It's not like we just talk all the time and boom, there it is. We see you next Sunday. It's interactive throughout the whole week. So it's important that you watch one of the videos and simply let us know if you're interested in participating. The second thing is, Brother Daryl's already stated, we're looking for a small handful of awesome members that are interested in participating as membership, I don't know, membership coordinator members who want to help me in the membership department, because we need additional members, and we all need some help and support. So definitely 2 things we're asking. 1, if you're interested in continuing on to be part of the Black Wealth Empowerment, we only have 9 episodes left. As Brother Dare already said, we are ciphering through the weeds. All right, just a lot of time has gone, but we are almost at that point where if we just have 10 awesome members who are committed to being part of the Black Wealth Empowerment, because as of, I think it was Thursday or Friday, we had 10 people who said, yes, I'm ready to be part of the Black Wealth Empowerment. And we will flow with those awesome, amazing 10 people, whomever they may be. So once again, 2 instructions, simply this. 1, if you're committed, right, watch the videos, watch somebody's video, 1 of the 3, and let us know that you're committed. And 2, if you're interested in being part of the office of the members, let me know. You can direct message me. I'm all over social media, so you can find me somewhere, especially on Facebook. All right, that's all I have, Brother Darren. Just 2 quick things. Look forward to seeing you all. Get your commitments up. Let us know. Don't commit because you just want to be like, oh, I still want to be involved. Be for real. Let's be 100% with what we're striving to do, because we're striving for success, just like you're striving for success. And we need each person to commit to do their part. With Allah's help. We'll talk to you soon. Brother Darren, I'm going to send it back to you. Peace.
All right. Thank you, Sister Brandy. Thank you very much, Sister Brandy. Brothers and sisters, I hope you're excited. All right. I hope you're excited because we're moving quickly to the next level here at Black Wealth Empowerment Live. All right. We just want to know who is who. You know, there's no Fortune 500 company that doesn't know who they don't have they have a customer avatar. If you want to be successful, you have to practice what successful people do. And it has nothing to do with the size of your company. It has nothing to do with the revenue that you generate. It has nothing to do with that. Everything to do with us becoming aware of what they do, how they operate, right? And then copying their operation, right? Successful companies know who their avatar is. They're constantly going through their customer database and doing an assessment, doing surveys, right? Doing things to get response from them so they can see what they have. Serve their membership better, serve their community, right? So that's what we're doing over the next 9 broadcasts, over into 100, 101 and 2, because that's the direction we're going in. We're going in lean and mean. Why? Because we got to finish 2016 strong. So when 2017 roll around, motion, right? While somebody's getting started to run, we're already be in full swing. We'll be in full swing, brothers and sisters, but we need you to join us. We need you to participate. It's just like we have this big boat called BWE with a whole lot of, or whatever they call it, you row with, but it's just a few of us rowing. So we have a whole lot of empty spots. that boat to, you know, row to full capacity, everybody has to be there rowing. Has to be there rowing, brothers and sisters, and we have vacant spots. So we're going to call you out of your hiding places and put you on one of those spots so you can row. Row your boat, right? So that's what we're doing here at Black Wealthy. Why? Because we're excited. And as the Courage Coach said, this message here, brothers and sisters, this is a powerful message. You know, our job here, Courage Coach, Sister Brandy, our job is this. The biggest challenge that people have in general, Black people have more specifically, is you don't know what you don't know. Know what you don't know. It has to let you know what you don't know. And that's where we're here, to let you know what you don't know, brothers and sisters. Have a platform like this that's going to tell you the truth. Sister Brandon say 100 straight no chaser, right? Then you think you know, but you really don't know because you don't know what you don't know. So it's our job, because we've invested 30 years apiece, some of us, right? The Courage Coach, Sister Brandy, and I and myself. What we don't know, someone to tell us and share with us what it is that we don't know. And Black Wealth Empowerment is here for you, brothers and sisters. Every 5 minutes, share. Hit those share tabs. Hashtag BWE Hangout. Hashtag BWE Hangout. All right. So let's go ahead and see what's happening in private, elusive, exclusive Facebook. Let's go ahead, if you could, Courage Coach, because Sister's still driving or in her car. If we can go ahead and announce those members that have all been vetted already. I went through there earlier and looked at them and got rid of the ones that didn't qualify. But those that are left, go ahead and announce their names, bring them on so we can move into the inspirational part of the hour of power here at Black Wealth Empowerment Live. Courage Coach?
Yes, sir, brother Daryl. First thing I want to do though is a couple of members that the take action folk. The take action folk. We're gonna find a term to separate them from some others. But brother Munika Dawood Muhammad, he's coming out of Sendai, Japan. But our brother, originally from Mama Mas number 32 here in Phoenix, Arizona. He's in Sendai, Japan right now. But he's the founder of Supreme Life University. And so he put his information in, let you all know what he's been doing in his life, what he is doing, and just brother's a very they say a renaissance man. I don't know if it's okay to use that term, but brother's very well studied. He's universal in his application of his Islam or his way of being, and it's a good thing. It's refreshing when you can see people that are that are just so well versed in so many things that they can go pretty much anywhere with any group of people and be themselves and be okay and feel at home, but also allow the people who they're among to feel that this person is a part of their home. So it's a very beautiful thing. They used to say a term that said, when in Rome, do as the Romans do. Well, I don't know about all that. You don't want to do what the Romans do. That's like saying when in Babylon, do as the Babylonians, or when in Sodom and Gomorrah, do as the Sodom and Gomorrahans do. I don't know if that's the right way to look at that. But when you're amongst the people, you want to make sure you can speak the people's language, right? And that culturally, you're not culturally insensitive. Now, I'm not talking about being nefarious like other nefarious people or doing wrong because everybody else is doing wrong. None of that. That's not. I don't think that's a concept we're trying to get across. But you definitely want to make sure that you be at the highest of civilization when you're amongst another civilized group of people. And that's the point. So brother Munika is one of those types of people. So we got to put that brother in there. So you all go to his website and connect with our brother. If something that he's showing that he does is something you want to be a part of, something you want to learn how to do, or something you say, man, I always wish I could talk to somebody who does that. How do I get involved? Connect with a brother. And also our sister Denise Renee Muhammad. Sister Denise is coming out of Texas, right? From Houston, Muhammad Mas number 45. She's a certified self-care and wellness coach, right? So make sure you connect with Sister Denise. Doing some great, powerful things out there, health and wellness, and it's just a beautiful thing. I've learned so much about aromatherapy and fragrances and essential oils and stuff. It's a beautiful thing. And so I just tell y'all, that's not for sisters, not just for sisters. Health is for everybody. Our sisters are just leading the charge with it. And that's why, you know, brother, any men on this call, if you're not married, get married. I don't know what you're waiting on, but get married. Find you a good choice, settle to a good, like I'm gonna say, settle down to a good choice, right? Do it right, go through the process the right way, right? Because I'm telling you, sisters are women, man, man, get sisters that are on this with the crystals and the oils and the food choices and herb spices, man, you'll never be sick a day in your life, and you'll be looking great at 16 years old, even though you're 54 and a half, right? And so that's what's going on with that, brother. Now we got our members. Oh, come on now. I want to get to this. I was hoping I was gonna get a chance to do this. And got some members. Also, one of our sisters just came in, Brother Daryl, and I think she's okay to go ahead and approve. Sister Fia, I've known Sister Fia from when she was a little bitty person. When Pops, and I hope I can call him Pops, because he was a brother that showed me that the height of study, and it's okay to be an intellectual and in the Nation of Islam at a high level like that. And so Brother Ave Muhammad, may Allah be pleased with our brother, but this is one of his children, his daughter. And so we want to approve her. She's definitely into business and wellness and spirituality, and it's a good thing. And then Brother Mark Goose is coming out of Charleston, South Carolina. So Brother Mark is approved. We got Teo Ogun, right? We got Teo Ogun. We're gonna connect with that. We're gonna see what's going on over there. And then we got Miss Nikki Mott out of Orlando, Florida. Welcome, Sister Nikki. All right. Oh, Sister Coffee is in the house. Come on now. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, see, Coffee Chatter from Hollywood. Oh, so that's dope. That's how you brand it like that. That's all right. Coffee Chatter. We want to know what your real name is too. Now that's good to market it though. Beautiful thing. And then we got Brother Juan. He's a member now. See, this is good when people want to be a member of this. Brother Gerard Freeman. That's what I'm talking about. The free man. Come on, is now a member. Brother Bart Williams is a member now out of Camden, New Jersey. Come on, New Jersey in the house. We got Rukan Salam Ghazi is now a member out of Chicago, right? CEO and president of a company. Oh, come on. This is what I'm talking about. We got some powerful members coming in. Some people, Brother Dear, I think we have to bump some people out their seats and let some of these more powerful members just come on in and get that seat right there. Go and stand up and move to the back right there. That's how you do that. The students that want to learn, you move them down front. The people that don't want to learn, you send them to the back. Let them work on their little text messaging and chit-chatting and whatnot. But the people want to learn, we're going to send them up front in the premier seats. They call that VIP seating. Nino Dean is now a member. Derek Smith is now a member. Brother Derek coming out of Philly, right? From East Orange, New Jersey. Come on now. And Ordine Robinson out of Battleboro, North Carolina, is now a member of Black Wealth Empowerment. Now, members, go and welcome each and every one of the people that we just brought in. Make them feel at home, welcome. Ask them something about their business or whatever it is that they may do. Just engage the members. Members need to engage one another. Don't just wait for a broadcast. This platform and this Facebook group is for you to get involved. I know there's a lot of stuff going on Facebook right now, but there's a platform for us to talk about wealth, empowerment, growth, and development. So, Brother Daryl, that's what's going on right now. I just want to make sure that that everybody welcomes the members, and I'm gonna swing it back over to you so you can keep us going with the next part of our broadcast.
All right, thank you so very much, Courage Coach. You know what to do, brother. Says it's been 5 minutes. It's been 5 minutes. Hit those social media tabs up there. Hashtag BWE Hangout. Tell them to join us. Right? Join us. We're about to go into the inspirational part of our broadcast, the last 20 minutes. Each one of us for about 5 minutes. Years ago, Sister Brandy, I heard somebody say that speaks in brevity. Meaning a wise man is so wise, or woman is so wise that they say a lot in few words. Not wise, they say a little, right? So we're going to take the next 15 minutes, just 5 minutes per host. And we're going to come to you and bring you the theme tonight. The title, the subject is The Secret to More Money and Happiness. The secret to more money and happiness. How about you, brothers and sisters? If I can get more money and more happiness, because they're both independent, you know. You can get more money and don't be happy. And you can get more happiness and don't get more money. I learned something years ago. If you have two good choices, rich people don't the other. Wealthy people don't choose one or the other when they have two good choices. They became wealthy because they understood the freedom of choice, that they have the freedom of choice. Nobody dictates to them the freedom of choice. One or the other good ideas. They look at them and say, how can I choose both? How can I have both? How can I have more money and more happiness? If that's not in abundance, something's missing. If it's not in abundance, must not be readily available how you can obtain both. We're going to at least start your process. We're at least going to start the process of the lid being lifted. So now you can start seeing that there is more. There is more money. There is more happiness. And I don't have to become other than what God wants me to be and made me to be. I can have more money and more happiness me to be. All right. So with that being said, brothers and sisters, as our introduction, I want to bring up our sister. All right. Our sister, she's driving, but we just wanted to pop on real quick because she's doing more. She's on here every time you see her, she's happy. She's happy, right? Membership coordinator just want her to come on real quick and just share with us very carefully something that'll be the nugget. That'll be the thing for your breakthrough. So, Sister Brandy, if you can come on and share with our members, just how can they have? What has been your secret? How are you able to have children and family and business and not do those things grudgingly because I have to, because I'm mama and I got to do something and we got to eat? Spirit that you do it with, Sister Brandy. Share with us, how are you able to do that?
Yes, sir, Brother Daryl. Thank you for the opportunity. Sisters, this message is for you, my awesome sisters in the world. So, the question is, how do you have more happiness and how do you have more money? I would just simply start by saying, I start with my passion, what I'm passionate about. And so, the question today for you is, what are you passionate about? Because when you find your passion, that's when you're able to find that happiness that you're looking for. That's the way that you're able to find that money that you may need, want, whatever the case is. And for me, as a mom of awesome, beautiful, three amazing children and a wife of 16 years, praise be to the God. You know, as Brother Darrell said, I don't do it grudgingly because Allah has blessed me with the opportunity to do it. Many of us have children, and it's only by the grace of Him that we are able to do such things, and only by the grace of Him that He gives us the opportunity to find the right person in our lives. And so I am always so humbled and so grateful for that opportunity. And so for me, when I'm in the business and working, I was just talking to somebody last week about it. And when I work for somebody else, you always have security, and how security, so you think it's so ideal and so perfect, and you get a paycheck constantly coming in. Ideally, it's coming in, and then you work for yourself, and I'm doing it now full time, and I'm like, man, I'm working 7 days a week. I used to work 5 days a week, but because I'm doing it, my aunt just reminded me. She said, you're doing something that you love. I've always wanted to work for myself, and officially this year I have stepped out on faith, and with Allah's help, God's help, we are going to be successful. And so for me, I'm always constantly in prayer and constantly being thankful to the originator who has given me this awesome opportunity to do what I say that I want to do. And sisters, just a reminder, whatever you're passionate about, do it. If you're doing it on a part-time basis, on a quarterly basis, if you're just doing it a little bit, step out on God's word, because He said He's not going to leave us nor forsake us. And so we just have to know and be committed to knowing that God and Allah will take care of us. You just keep doing what you do, because the money will come. As Brother Daryl said, it's not one or the other. It's all of the above. We got it all. It's just a matter of stepping out there and doing it. Praise be to the God. And that's what I do, because my mom always taught us in church, you always hear the God won't lie. You know what? I'm taking His word. And He said He ain't gonna lie. So I'm gonna make sure that I try my best to do everything I can that He said I could do in His name. Because as we know in the Constitution, for the Muslims in the nation, we have a constitution, and the sisters have that constitution that talks about us and what we can do and how we can exceed and do whatever Allah has blessed us to do. So my message once again to you, sisters, do whatever you're passionate about, because the money the happiness, the wealth, it's all coming. It's just a matter of time. All you got to do is take one step, and Allah will take the second one, and He'll take them all and keep pushing. Brother Darrell, I'm going to send it back to you. That was my inspiration for tonight, for myself, and prayerfully, it's for my sisters as well. Assalamu alaikum.
All right. Thank you so very much, Sister Brandy. Thank you very much, sister. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Did you all get that? Did you put those notes in the private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group? Remember, brothers and sisters, a note for you through for somebody else. For somebody else that comes back and watch this and they see your notes in the private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group. Man, wow, man, I'm gonna have to go back and watch that broadcast. Put your notes in the group. Put your notes in the group, brothers and sisters. So you gotta listen very carefully. See, sometimes it's just like a lot of things. You read a book, then you pick it up 6 months later, you read it again, you swore somebody put something new in that book. Here's something. Right? You heard it before, you heard passion before, but this time you hear a little something different in it. You know nobody slipped nothing new in there on you. Point in your life. Right? Your mind has developed to now to see things and hear things on a different level. All right? So make sure you're taking your notes. You're putting your notes there in the private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group because you need to know the secret in happiness. More money and happiness. If it's not manifesting in our lives, then it's still a secret, meaning there's something in our understanding, our knowledge base that's missing. I hear it, finding it enough to make it manifest in my life. So let's roll it over to the man who does this for a living. Eat and breathes this stuff. He can teach this in his sleep. The Courage Coach for his inspirational part of tonight's message. Courage Coach, take it away.
Yes, sir, brother. I thought you was gonna get it. I thought you was gonna. I'm like, man, I'll just give him. I like to concede my time to brother. You know how they do in politics. You know, I yield my time to the current speaker. All right, brothers and sisters. I'm Rodney Assad Muhammad, your Courage Coach. Now, listen. One thing I wanted to do, brother Darrell, just real quick, and I'm gonna hit this. I'm gonna try to hit it hard, a lot willing, and just get it in. Now, some of you who are watching right now are registered members of the Nation of Islam, right? Here in the West, Lost Found members here in the West. And some of you might not, but you might know this, and some of us might be consider ourselves 5%ers, right? Some people say NGE, 5% Nation of Gods and Earths and whatnot, and that's fine. That's all one and the same. We got that all cleared up. But in our lessons, we have lessons that were given to us by Allah in person, Master Father Muhammad, to whom praises are forever due. And lesson number 2, some people may say, we'll refer to it as the 1 to 40, brother Darrell, the 1 to 40, right? The 1 to 40. And in our lessons, it talks about this. And I'm gonna give this real quick, but I'm not gonna go into the lessons, but I just want to get this to you. It asks a question: what is the meaning of civilization? And talks about a person having knowledge, wisdom, understanding, culture, refinement, and is not savage. It says the pursuit of happiness. All right, the pursuit of happiness. Now, okay, that's one thing. Now a question is asked after that, says, what is the duty of a civilized person? It talks about teaching those who are uncivilized or are savage, teaching them civilization, righteousness, the knowledge of themselves, and the science of everything in life. Watch: love, peace, and happiness. Okay, here right now we go into something here. Now, later on down there, it asks a question, talks about the devil. Now, let me just clear this up right now. Devil is deviation from right? Deviation from right. And one whose evil is not confined to one's self, right? So not only do you got a problem, but you bring your problem to other people. Okay, now watch this. Now, there's a reward, and the question is asked, what is your reward in regards to the destruction of deviation or devil? Any grafted live germ from original is devil? Right? It says peace and happiness. Hold on, let me say that again. Will be your reward in regards to the destruction of the devil? It says peace and happiness, and it goes on with the rest. I'm not gonna go through that, but here's the thing, brother Darrell. You asked a question for this broadcast, or you made a statement. It says the secret to more money and happiness. And so what I did is said, okay, what's a secret? A secret is something that's unknown to one or more people, yet known to others. Right? Now, if you want to talk about more, what's the secret to more? That's greater or additional amount or degree. So more assumes you got some. Now, right here, I'm talking about gratitude, brothers and sisters. See, Watch this. Let me just go here. Money is a medium of exchange. Before I even get to the real punchline of this thing, it's not a joke, but I'm just showing you something. Money is just a medium of exchange. I don't care if you got corn. I don't know if you got wheat and somebody need wheat. I don't care if you got light bulbs and people don't have light bulbs. You got water. Somebody don't have water, need water. Whatever it is, it's a medium of exchange like any other medium. And happiness is freedom, justice, equality, peace, life, and liberty. But here's what I want to get to. If you say more, Brother Daryl, that assumes we got some. And we want to increase the degree of money and happiness in our lives. But here, what I believe, brothers and sisters, where it hinges on. And this is, when I read this to you, this is Matthew 18:18. This is the NOI translation, all right? Because the Honorable Elijah Muhammad says the Bible must be reinterpreted so that a man is not snared by the falsehoods that have been added to it. So this is Matthew 18:18. I'm going to read this just like this. It says, I guarantee you and most seriously say to you, whatever you hold down, forbid, or declare to be improper, unlawful, or wrong on earth shall have already been bound in heaven, in your mind. And whatever you allow, permit, or declare lawful on earth shall have already been loosed in your mind or in heaven. See, here's the thing, that the kingdom of heaven is within. Happiness is within. So to the degree that you allow it to loose it or bind it is the degree you're going to have it, brothers and sisters. See, the secret to more money and happiness really is within each and every one of us. But what's the secret? We got to get rid of the wickedness, the devil within self. I am Rodney Assad Muhammad, your courage coach. Remember, no matter what else you do in life, you must always remember to cultivate the courage to roar. Brother Daryl, back to you, sir.
All right, Courage Coach. Wow, that was powerful and the shortest. I think that's the shortest presentation here on Black Wealth Empowerment Live. Remember what I said earlier. A wise man or woman speaks in brevity. It was short, doesn't mean it wasn't powerful. You need to go back through, brothers and sisters. Go back through, listen, and take notes. Your hands are a digital recorder for your mind. Hopefully you took some notes. A private, elusive, exclusive Facebook page, not just for yourself. It's going to watch it, notes, and watch the replay. 5 minutes. Go ahead, let's quickly hit those tabs again. Social media share button that you have an account with. Go ahead and do that right now. Hashtag BW Hangout. And whatever message, you missing it. Join me. It's almost over. It's about to conclude. Part. Whatever message inspires you, you put that message in. Because we're talking about the secret to more money and happiness. Happiness, brothers and sisters. You know what I found in my years of studying and being an entrepreneur in sales and marketing? There's two subjects people find most interesting. I mean, it has proven to be the case for a very long time because it's rooted in our nature. The two most interested subjects use is one, money. One, money. Two, relationship. Those of you who are in sales and marketing, entrepreneurs, network marketing, know that those are the two most popular that gets the most attention around money and relationships. Night, happiness. See, those are the two most important. And see, here's the thing. Everybody wants more money. Everybody wants more money. Everybody wants more happiness. More. Okay. You either want more, you want less. Do you want less? No, I don't want less. So what would you have to rather have, more or less? Have more. I guess you're right, Brother Daryl. Have less happiness. You want to be angry more, disappointed and hurt and frustrated more hours out of the day than you are? Happier. Would you like to be happy when nothing can bother you? I'm happy. Ain't nothing wrong with me. I'm just good like I am. I mean, you know, I'm not miserable. The opposite of happiness, but there's stuff in between miserable and happy. Would you like to be less happy? No, I wouldn't want to. Or more happy? Yeah, I'd rather be happier. You're right, brother Daryl. There's no in between, right? There is no in between, brothers and sisters. You have to know. Here's the secret. I told you, it's within. Let me be real quick, brothers and sisters. That what you're looking for, the world that God has created things outside is just a stimulator. It's just an activator. But if it's not in you, it can never come out of you. If you don't have a desire to be an entrepreneur, nothing outside of you can stimulate what's not in you. Nothing can happen to make you want to be an entrepreneur. You can continue to shrink. If you don't have the desire to do something for self, you'll be trying to get one of those shrinking jobs until you just starve to death. All right? Or you lower your lifestyle to as whatever you get, you live within those means. So the secret is there's nothing outside. Those are stimuli. Stimulate you. That's what activates you. That's what gives you the examples of possibilities and let you know what you're possibly capable of. Secret to more money and more happiness is me. It's not a better credit score, a better job. It's not a better spouse. If I had a better house, I'd be happier. No. Exterior. It's not something outside of you. That's our problem. Let me go get a degree, another degree, so I can get a better job. That'll make me happier. Get better jobs and become more miserable. It compounds their problems. Right? So now they're just riding around in a nicer car, but they still have problems. Now they have a problem of a bigger car note or something. I don't know. For outside, look for things that can stimulate you. Yes. Look for things that can feed your desire that you already have inside of you. Yes. To get more money, to get more happiness, you and I have to become more. Or the thing that we know would allow us to obtain the things that we want. You want more money, then you and I have to become more to the marketplace. You want to make more money, just the money part. If you want to make more money, more valuable to the marketplace. To the marketplace. And that can be with a job or an entrepreneur. It doesn't matter. Just become so good at your job. Apply for advancement, you're overqualified. Right? Just have more value they need at your place of employ. Skill set. What kind of person would better fit in that position? If it's customer service, what kind of personality, what kind of spirit should you have? Value than what they already have. Better, you have to be more valuable to the marketplace than what's already in the marketplace. You and I, it's us, nothing exterior. You are the secret, brothers and sisters. That's why our enemy buys up all your time for nothing else. You don't have time to discover that to more money. I'm the secret. It's the choices that I make based on my desires, based on my intention. See, you're looking for something that you never heard before. You're looking for something, I mean, maybe you didn't know what to look for. So you came here and you're sitting by and you say, oh, well, shoot, it's within you. Oh, man. Yeah, see that? You do that? Back. God is giving you the nugget, the secret, you giving it back. Get it back. Nothing else. It can't be me. Yes, it's you. That's the biggest piece. That's the hardest piece of the puzzle to figure out, to work on. That's why Jesus said, deny yourself. Pick up your cross. Cross part that's heavy, that knocks you to your knees. It's your cross that makes it hard and unbearable. See, all of us want more money. Don't believe that we don't. All of us want more money and more happiness. If they don't, those are the ones that have been, their spirit have been broken, that can achieve that level of happiness, that level of finances that they once believed they could. The weight has broken their spirit, brothers and sisters. Everybody naturally wants more money, wants more happiness. Get it? If we realize we are the secret to that equation, us, me, I am. Determine if I make more money. I determine how I make that money. I determine how smart I make that money. I determine how hard I work to make that money. I determine what to do with that money. I determine the best use for that money. I do. See? And that all things work together for good for those who love the Lord. I determine that there's a silver lining of positivity in this drastic situation. Determine that I'm going to be happy when the skies are gray. You, brother, you're the secret to more money, and you're the secret to happiness. As the Courage Coach said, Jesus said the kingdom is within you. See, Jesus told you kingdom. It don't say a 1-bedroom, 1-bath house because you a single person. Kingdom don't say you got the minimum just for you, just enough. Kingdom, see, that's an oxymoron. Kingdom, minimum. Kingdom, just enough. Kingdom, I'm good. Kingdom, the kingdom of God is within you. Right? So it's you, brothers and sisters, it's you and I. Are you invested in yourself? What are you invested in your mind that's going to feed you to give you more happiness? What are you invested in yourself that's going to feed your mind, that's going to get you the money that you want so you can feel secure, independently secure, not dependent on Social Security that's not going to exist in the next 10, 15 years. Medicine that's not going to exist. Well, they're going to have insurance, but they're going to pay for you pay for 20%. You can't afford your 20%, they're not going to start paying on the 80%. So you're going to need money for your 20%. So brothers and sisters, the message you heard here tonight, hopefully you took notes. It's been more than 5 minutes. You should have shared this stream several times. Brothers and sisters, the secret is you. Valuable. You're the MVP. So invest in yourself. Anywhere and learn about insurance and real estate, stocks and bonds, mutual funds. But if you don't realize that you are the one that's worthy of the things that you see other people have that you desire, those things, no matter what tools at our fingertips. All right. So okay, sister gone. All right, brothers and sisters, that's our message for today. Look like we're a little bit over, but that's okay. I'd rather have more. So that's our message today. We're going to swing it over to the Courage Coach for some closing words, brothers and sisters. This is broadcast 91. All right. Make sure you go to our private exclusive Facebook page. Make sure you hit the notification button. So every time we post something or one of the fellow members post something, you can be notified. See, there's no junk come on our page. See, so you don't have to worry about, oh, I'm not going to look at it because it's probably some junk. There's no junk. We filter everything and everybody. All right, let's swing it over to Courage Coach for final words for broadcast number 91.
All right, Brother Daryl. Thank you, brothers and sisters, for watching us. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for those of you who's the first time on the broadcast. You at 91. You see that we got a hand on the doorknob, about ready to shut the door on this phase of this mission called Black Wealth Empowerment Live. Now, if you got a chance to share it, thank you. If you haven't got a chance to share this broadcast and let people know, hey, we're on, we got this group over here, y'all. You want to be a part of this. No, we're not talking about how to properly give somebody the winky eye. And no, we're not talking about the high scientific ratios of the whatevers. That's fine. I mean, they got groups for that. Get in there and get involved. But if you want to improve your life, your economics, your overall outlook in life, then this is what Black Wealth Empowerment is like, right? We want to empower you to be a wealthy individual. And when I say wealthy individual, we want to help you enhance the skills that are already inside of you. See, Brother Farrakhan said this, he said this, see, blessed is he or she who knows their purpose and finds and develops and uses it. Right? So if we can help in any way, shape, or form in that, that's what we want to do, brothers and sisters, to make us all wealthy in the world, right? See, it's all about how valuable we are in the marketplace. All right. So if you say, well, nobody loves me, I can't find, because you're not valuable. You should be the most sought after thing there is in whatever area of life you're trying to get involved in. So you want to be a wife or a husband, you gotta be valuable. You can't just be regular on the shelf. That's a whole nother call right there, brother. It's a whole nother broadcast. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Thank you for participating. I am Rodney Assad Muhammad. Go after it, y'all. I want to hear people not getting on the Facebook group and chiming in. I want to hear from you this week. I'm going to post another video, Allah willing, from Washington this week. So we got a lot of powerful people coming out. So I'm going to see if we can get on and do a quick little broadcast for you all. So thank you all. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. If you're going to get a little downtime after this powerful broadcast, go and watch your little game or something. It's okay to get your mind settled back down a little bit. But then I want you to, after that, perk right back up and get a book, grab a video, audio, or something, and immerse yourself in what it is you say you want to be. Cultivate the courage to roar. Peace.
All right, thank you, Courage Coach. Look like our membership coordinator, Sister Brandy, has left us. She was returning back to the mosque because they have a big event there with Brother Rasul, and she was going to try to stick with us all the way through. But brothers and sisters, thank you so very much for being here. Broadcast number 91. Do focus from this point on, from broadcast 91 on past 100. But more importantly, make the commitment that you're going to be active in the group every day. That which is worth doing every day. Do it every day. Participate every day. If it just starts with hit you about 5 likes a day, then you upgrade to 2-3 comments a day. Then you upgrade to you putting in 2-3 posts a week into the private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group, brothers and sisters, and put the nuggets that you got from tonight's broadcast. If you're watching a replay, go to the private, elusive, exclusive Facebook and put the nuggets that you received from this. And here's what I want you to do. You put the notes and tag one of your friends. Matter of fact, tag 5 of your friends. Put a message in there on Facebook in our group and tag 5 of your friends. See what's going on. All right, brothers and sisters, in the words of Stokely Carmichael, each one teach one. It's your turn to go out there and pass a lesson that you've learned here at BWE Live, pass it on to someone else and bring them to this broadcast. Brothers and sisters, thank you for being here. We'll see you, God willing, next week, broadcast number 92 on our way to 100. And as always, we'll see you at the top, not from the top. Family, but most importantly, our Black community deserves the very best. All right? Get active in the private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group. Reach out to myself, Sister Brandy, or the Courage Coach. All 3. Just don't choose. Choose them all. See you at the top, brothers and sisters. Take care. God bless.